Hello, MTV. Welcome to my crab. Hey guys. Um, Welcome back to the siirenverse. If you're new here, welcome to the siirenverse. Today we are going to talk about something that I actually wrote down. So if you see me like looking down, I actually wrote it down because I usually don't go into these videos with talking points, but I did want to make sure that I wrote this message down because I thought about it and I was like, oh my god, this is something that needs to be said. Not just for anybody else, but for myself as well, because I'm also, kind of dealing with some stuff, especially with content creation and with trying to move my life in that direction. The price you pay for community is the potential rejection of authenticity. The price you pay for community is the potential rejection of authenticity. Let that sink in. Because somebody else said that to me on my For You page, I believe. And I sat there like, I had to sit back with myself and realize, oh, not everybody's gonna like you when you are you. You will be super unlikable if you are you. When you stop kissing ass and you stop people pleasing, there will be naturally people that will move away from you because what you're truly looking for, you have now changed the fabric of what you're actually looking for. You've now changed what you're really looking for. Because before, you were seeking connections that were just trauma bonds, you were seeking connections that were just people that didn't have your best interest at heart, that you were just basically reliving the same cycles over and over and over again because everything in your life is a cycle, right? Every single pattern in your life follows a natural cycle. So let's say, for example, you have a trauma from your childhood that you have not healed, right? So your trauma is like being taken advantage of. So I'm just speaking from my own experience here, but your trauma is being taken advantage of, right? And you will continue to go to partners that will take advantage of you in every which way and form. Whether it doesn't even have to be just sexual abuse, it could be like financial abuse, it could be jobs taking advantage of your labor, people taking advantage of your kindness, that sort of thing. And then you gotta realize, oh no, people pleasing does nothing for me. I need to put my foot down and I need to let people know that no, you will not treat me like dirt. And if you continue to, I'm out of here. So the minute you do that, ooh, people are not gonna like you. And that's the truth. And that's the thing though. Like, as a recovering people pleaser myself, you gotta realize that people are not supposed to like you. Like, not everybody is supposed to like you. I mean, of course, the people that like you genuinely, they love you and they support you and they would make sure that you're okay. They care about you. But people that are just like out here, that are just ingenuine with themselves, you trigger them. That's your purpose. Like, as an artist, right? So like if you're a creative, like myself, if you're a creative, your job as an artist is literally to provoke. Your job is to provoke the masses, is to provoke them into thinking something else, to challenge the status quo, to challenge current narratives, to challenge, like, that's literally what innovators do. That is what people who want to create do. You are destructing what is currently known and reconstructing it into something that is, say, more productive or better for society or better for people, for the greater good. Like, that's your job. You're basically an alchemist. That is your job. So people are not going to like you because of that. I always think, like, for some reason this always comes to mind, like, if you're not familiar, I grew up in the 2000s. I was born in 2000. I'm Gen Z, but like the elder Gen Z. But I grew up in 2000 and I remember, like, not vividly, but I remember bits and pieces from my childhood where Eminem was very controversial, extremely controversial, especially when he first came out in the late 90s. Like, when I started learning about all of that stuff, oh girl, like, it was, for the time, it was problematic even then. And then people continue to cancel him, like, going into today. Like, they still try to do that. So again, that's his job as an artist, you know, is to provoke. That's his job. He thinks like intensely, and he thinks like Kendrick Lamar, for example, like he is also an artist that provokes. Like, you think like Not Like Us, that song is meant to provoke. That song is like, if you're pissed over that song, that says something about you, you know? Like, it's meant to provoke an emotion. That's the point of artistry. That's the point of creating. That's the point. Like, if you're not evoking anything as an artist, then you're not doing your job. You're not pushing boundaries. You're not making a difference. And now, like, you don't have to create art that's like constantly like going down the throats of other people or anything, but that you are authentic to you, right? So like, if your art creates joy, that is still an emotion, you know? Like, you're still provoking something, so you're still doing your job. If your art makes people feel disgusted, you're doing your job. If your art makes people feel angry, you're doing your job. If your art makes people feel sad, you're doing your job. That's your job as an artist, as a creative in general. So anyway, but yes, the price you pay for community is the potential rejection of authenticity. Because, again, you're not gonna be over here being a people pleaser when you are authentic to you. Because when you're a people pleaser, you are abandoning yourself. You are abandoning everything that you know about you. And that's okay. That, like, you have to kind of go on this journey of self-discovery, and you can try out different things. Like right now, I said, I heard someone say on my For You page, and I've been saying it a little bit, that I'm in my, like, someone described it as a flop era. I'm describing it as my experimentation era. So, like this today, like this makeup is experimentation, because I wanted to do something different, and I was thinking about doing this, and then I started doing this, and I was like, I kind of really like that. So, here's today's makeup look. Get ready with me. No. But, like, again, this is like me trying to figure out my authentic self, me trying to figure out the parts of me that make me me, you know? So, yeah, that's really the point of this video that I wanted to talk about, is like, you're gonna walk into life, and there are gonna be inauthentic people or ingenuine people who will be very bothered by the fact that you are being unapologetically yourself. Let them be. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, because you want to people please and you want people to accept you so badly, but honestly, you don't want people to accept you that are like 3-star Yelp reviews. You want people to accept you that are Michelin star rated. Like, you want people that are 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't settle for people that are just like 2 stars. You know what I mean? Like at the local, I don't know. Well, I'm not even gonna say mom and pop, because I love mom and pop stores and like mom and pop restaurants. But like, you know what I'm talking about. At the local Taco Bell, like, or at the local Burger King. You don't want a Burger King meal. Even though I love Burger King. But you don't want a Burger King meal. No, you want Michelin star quality. So don't settle for Burger King level friendships. Don't settle for Burger King level relationships. Don't settle for Burger King level fucking jobs. Period. Don't settle ever in your life. Like, you deserve the best, and you walk into your life knowing you deserve the best. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You walk into your life in every single room being like, hot shit, going down, down, baby, don't burn it, baby, ready to let it go. That's you. You walk into every room like that, you're golden. What were we even on about? Oh, authenticity. This is ADHD ramblings, really. But that's the point of like what I'm trying to say, is that everything that you do in your life, you walk into it with authenticity. Even if you feel pressured to like, oh, I have to close myself off and I have to make myself feel small. Think big, bitch. Shout out to Victoria Monet. But think big. Seriously, think big. Be delusional. Well, with some exceptions, but be like forward thinking. Think big. What do you have to lose? Failure? Oh, I failed. Oh, congratulations. You learned something new. There will always be more money. There will always be more, of you. There will always be more light in the world. There will always be more plants on the earth. You're gonna be okay. There's still blood flowing in your veins. You're gonna be okay. Seriously, life is not gonna end because somebody didn't like your Instagram profile. Because they thought that, oh my god, she's fat. And so is your Angus steak. And baby, I ain't no ribeye. I'm a filet mignon, thank you very much. But where are we going with this? The point I'm trying to make is just, you should be authentic to you. And that's why I don't edit these videos, because I'm like, I don't want to sit here and be like, everybody needs to think that I'm a cool person. No. Let me be cringe and let me be free. Like, let me be cringe, let me be free, let me be authentic, let me be annoying. But also, let me be somebody that is real with you. I have $8 in my bank account. Hopefully not going into the future, but I have $8 in my bank account. I record on a phone. You were sitting on cardboard boxes. I'm never gonna lie to you about that. So, again, be you. The age of like editing and the age of trying to like be like, clean girl TikTok, this is my lifestyle TikTok, get ready with me. I go on a 5-mile run every single day for the rest of my life, and that's exactly why I'm 110 pounds soaking wet. Buy my course. No, Brittany. No. Like, no. Let me be me. Let me be in the garbage can, in the dumpster, diving for money, diving for soup cans, and you mind your fucking business. Let me be me. Anyway, I think that's the end of this video. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. This is my first please subscribe message, but please subscribe. Follow me on my socials. They're in the description below. And thank you for watching. Bye.